The Gift of Gratitude, a tale of a son and his parents. In a small, quiet village nestled near the mountains, there lived a young man named Kiran. Kiran had grown up under the care and love of his parents, Asha and Ramesh, who worked tirelessly to provide him with everything he needed. They were humble farmers, and though their resources were few, they always ensured Kiran had warm clothes, plenty of food, and an education. As Kiran grew older, he left the village to study in the city, dreaming of a successful career. He eventually landed a high-paying job and moved into a modern apartment. His new life was filled with the busyness of work, friends, and city adventures, and he became deeply absorbed in it all. One day, Kiran received a call from his mother. She sounded cheerful and asked how he was doing, expressing how much she and his father missed him. But in the rush of his day, Kiran brushed it off, promising to visit soon without thinking much of it. Days turned into months, and soon became a word lost in time. Then, one winter night, he received another call. This time, it was from a neighbor in the village who informed him that his father was ill and in the hospital. Feeling a wave of panic and guilt, Kiran rushed back to his hometown. When he arrived, he was struck by how old and tired his parents looked. The home he had grown up in seemed much smaller and worn. Seeing his father in the hospital bed, frail and weak, Kiran felt a weight in his chest. His father looked up and smiled gently. "Kiran, you came," he whispered, his voice filled with warmth. "I'm glad you're here. How's life in the city?" In that moment, Kiran realized how much his parents had sacrificed for him. They had given up their comforts, worked long hours, and faced hardships without complaint, all so he could live a better life. The years of love, the silent sacrifices, and the support they had given him flooded his heart with gratitude. He wondered why he hadn't seen it sooner. For the rest of his father's recovery, Kiran stayed in the village, helping his parents in every way he could. He spent hours talking with them, listening to their stories, and appreciating the warmth of home he had taken for granted. He realized that no success, no amount of money, could ever repay the love and dedication his parents had shown him. When his father finally returned home, Kiran sat down with both his parents. "I've taken so much from you," he said, his voice filled with emotion. "You gave me everything without expecting anything in return, and I've never thanked you enough for it. From now on, I will be here for you as you were for me." Kiran's parents smiled, their hearts full. For them, their son's gratitude was the greatest gift they could receive. From then on, Kiran made sure to visit often, bringing his parents into his life in the city and cherishing the time they had together. He realized that true gratitude is not only in words, but in the way we honor those who have sacrificed for us. And he knew that by showing his parents the love and respect they had given him, he could, in some small way, repay the unmeasurable gifts they had given him.